Did you know that the difference between people who live to 90 and those who don't often comes down to just a few key habits? Doctors have studied thousands of seniors who have lived long, healthy lives, and the patterns are clear. Some people in their 80s still feel full of energy, while others struggle with fatigue and illness. What separates them? Stay with me until the end, because today we're revealing the key signs that predict whether you'll reach 90 and how you can improve your odds. Sign 1: strong mobility and balance. One of the biggest indicators of longevity is how well you move. According to a study published in the British Medical Journal, people who can rise from a chair without using their hands tend to live longer. Think about it. Can you get up from a chair or sit on the floor and not stand up easily? Meet Alice Reynolds, an 88-year-old retired nurse who still dances every week. Alice swears by one thing: movement. At 75, Alice noticed that simple tasks, like getting out of bed or walking up the stairs, were becoming harder. She decided to change that. Every morning, she spent 10 minutes doing balance exercises, like standing on one foot while brushing her teeth. She started walking around her block daily, gradually increasing her distance. By 80, she had joined a senior yoga class where she learned to strengthen her core and improve flexibility. Alice's commitment paid off. At a recent checkup, her doctor was amazed at her agility and muscle strength. Studies confirm that regular physical activity lowers the risk of falls, a major health threat for older adults. Doctors recommend these simple mobility exercises to improve balance and prevent frailty. Chair stand test. Practice getting up from a chair without using your hands. One leg stand. Stand on one foot for 10 to 15 seconds to strengthen stabilizing muscles. Heel to toe walk. Walk in a straight line, touching heel to toe to boost coordination. Alice proves that even small efforts add up. She didn't need a gym, just consistency. Today, she still enjoys dancing at her community center, surrounded by friends with energy that many envy. Sign 2: sharp mental agility, keeping your brain young. A sharp mind is one of the most significant indicators of longevity. Studies have shown that seniors who actively engage their brains are less likely to develop dementia or suffer from cognitive decline. The key is to treat your brain like a muscle. Challenging it regularly keeps it strong and resilient. The science behind mental agility and longevity. A groundbreaking study published in the Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience found that older adults who participated in adult education classes had a 19% lower risk of developing dementia within 5 years compared to those who did not. This research highlights that continuous learning and mental stimulation are crucial for cognitive health. Interview James Mitchell, 91, from Boston, Massachusetts. He said, took up learning Spanish at the age of 85. He had no prior knowledge of the language but wanted to keep his mind engaged. Every morning he dedicated 30 minutes to practicing new words and sentences. Within a year, he was able to have basic conversations with his grandson's wife, who is a native Spanish speaker. James credits his sharp memory and mental alertness to continuous learning. I practice every day, even if it's just a few words. My doctor says I have better memory retention than some people in their 60s. He laughs. Activities that boost mental agility include lifelong learning, enroll in courses, attend workshops, or read books on new topics. Many universities offer free online courses for seniors. Memory games and puzzles. Sudoku, crossword puzzles, chess, and brain training apps like Lumosity keep the brain engaged. Learn a new skill. Pick up painting, gardening, or even a musical instrument. Social interaction. Engage in deep conversations, debate topics, or join discussion groups. Meditation and mindfulness. Studies show that meditation improves cognitive function and reduces stress-related memory decline. And the next, sign 3, a strong social circle, the longevity secret. You can't ignore, loneliness is one of the most underestimated health risks for seniors. Studies have found that chronic loneliness is as dangerous as smoking 15 cigarettes a day and increases the risk of early death by 26%. Having a strong social network is directly linked to a longer, healthier life. According to a Harvard study that spanned over 80 years, Relationships are the most significant factor for long-term happiness and health. The study found that seniors with close friendships and social bonds were less likely to develop heart disease, depression, or cognitive decline. When we engage socially, our bodies release oxytocin and serotonin, which lower stress levels and promote feelings of well-being. In contrast, isolation can lead to increased cortisol levels, which contribute to inflammation, high blood pressure, and weakened immune function. Meet Helen Carter, 87, from Seattle, Washington. Helen lost her husband 10 years ago and initially feared that her social life would fade away. Instead of retreating into isolation, she made a bold decision. She joined a senior hiking group. At first, she was hesitant, but soon she was making new friends and discovering the joy of shared experiences. Today, Helen is one of the most active members of her group, and she credits her positive outlook and excellent health to staying socially engaged. "I thought my social life was over, but I've made some of the best friendships of my life in my 80s, she says. Her doctor notes that her blood pressure and stress levels are significantly lower than before, and how to build and maintain a strong social circle is: join a club or group. Find a community that aligns with your interests, whether it's a book club, hiking group, or volunteering at a charity. Stay in touch with family and friends. Regular phone calls, video chats, and visits help maintain strong relationships. Engage in group activities. Exercise classes, dance groups, and community events offer great opportunities to meet new people. Volunteer. Giving back to the community is a fulfilling way to stay connected and feel a sense of purpose. Adopt a pet. Research shows that pet owners experience less loneliness and lower stress levels. Final thoughts on mental agility and social connection. Maintaining a sharp mind and strong relationships are two of the most powerful predictors of a long, fulfilling life. By actively challenging your brain and nurturing your social connections, you significantly increase your chances of living to 90 and beyond. Ask yourself, do I engage in new learning experiences regularly? Am I making an effort to stay socially connected? If not, now is the perfect time to start. It's never too late to strengthen your mind and expand your social circle. Let's invest in quality years, not just long years. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. And next, let's learn about sign 4. Heart health and diet, the foundation of a long life. A healthy heart is one of the most reliable indicators of a long life. As we age, the risk of heart disease increases, making it essential to adopt habits that keep the cardiovascular system strong. Seniors who reach 90 and beyond often have stable blood pressure, low cholesterol, and strong circulation, all of which contribute to prolonged health and vitality. A 30-year-long study from Harvard found that people who consistently ate heart-friendly foods like nuts, fish, whole grains, and leafy greens live significantly longer than those who consume processed foods and sugary drinks. In fact, those who followed a Mediterranean diet, high in plant-based foods and healthy fats, had a 25% lower risk of early death than those who ate a standard Western diet. Meet Robert Wilson, 93, from Florida. Robert has been following a heart-healthy diet for over 40 years. At 93, he still enjoys long walks and has never needed heart medication. "I eat what nature gives us," Robert says. His daily meals consist of fresh vegetables, lean proteins, nuts, and olive oil. He avoids fried foods, sugar, and anything overly processed. His commitment to his diet has kept his blood pressure stable and his arteries clear. "My doctor says my heart is as strong as someone 20 years younger," he proudly shares. He credits walking daily, avoiding red meat, and practicing portion control as his secrets to longevity. So, heart-healthy foods that promote longevity include leafy greens and whole grains, high in fiber and essential nutrients. They support heart function and digestion. Nuts and healthy fats. Almonds, walnuts, and olive oil provide omega-3s, which reduce inflammation. Lean proteins. Fish, skinless poultry, and plant-based proteins help maintain muscle mass while being easy on the heart. Limit processed foods and salt. Reducing sodium intake helps maintain normal blood pressure. Drink plenty of water. Staying hydrated reduces strain on the heart and supports circulation. The role of exercise in heart health. It's not just about what you eat. Movement is just as crucial. Studies show that 30 minutes of moderate exercise 5 times per week can lower the risk of heart disease by nearly 40%. Best exercises for seniors. Walking. Just 20 to 30 minutes a day improves circulation and strengthens the heart. Swimming. Low impact and great for joint health. Yoga ... helps reduce stress and improve flexibility. Strength training preserves muscle mass and boosts metabolism. By combining a heart-healthy diet with regular movement, you can protect your heart well into your 90s and beyond. And finally, sign 5, a sense of purpose, the key to a fulfilling life. Aging experts emphasize that having a reason to wake up every morning is one of the most crucial factors in longevity. People who live the longest tend to have a strong sense of purpose, hobbies they love, and social connections that keep them engaged. A 2019 study published in JAMA Psychiatry found that individuals with a strong sense of purpose were 30% less likely to die prematurely compared to those who lacked clear goals or motivation. Additionally, research from the Blue Zones Project, which studies communities with the longest living populations, reveals that having a defined purpose in life can add up to 7 extra years to your lifespan. Why? A sense of purpose reduces stress, improves mental health, and provides motivation to stay active and engaged. People who feel they have a role in their community or family tend to take better care of their health, eat well, and stay socially active. Meet Dorothy Lee, 90, from Chicago. Dorothy spent most of her life as a school teacher. When she retired at 70, she initially felt lost without a daily routine. But rather than withdrawing, she found a new passion: gardening. "I started small, just a few flower beds," Dorothy says. "Now my garden is my sanctuary. It gives me something to care for, a reason to wake up every day." Gardening has kept Dorothy physically active, mentally engaged, and socially connected as she shares her produce with neighbors and teaches local kids about planting. "I feel younger when I'm in my garden," she smiles. Ways to find purpose in later life. Pursue a passion. Whether it's painting, music, writing, or gardening, engaging in what you love is vital. Volunteer or mentor. Helping others brings fulfillment and a sense of contribution to society. Stay curious and keep learning. Take up new skills, enroll in classes, or explore new topics. Set personal goals. Even small achievements create a sense of progress and purpose. Engage in spiritual or mindfulness practices. Many seniors find peace and fulfillment through prayer, meditation, or deep reflection. How a sense of purpose improves physical and mental health. Reduces stress and anxiety. People with clear goals experience lower cortisol levels and better emotional well-being. Boosts brain function. Staying engaged in activities you love stimulates dopamine and serotonin, helping prevent depression. Encourages physical activity. Those with hobbies or responsibilities are more likely to move and stay active. Strengthens social bonds. Purpose-driven people seek out relationships, reducing the risk of isolation. The importance of staying engaged. Even in later years, it's never too late to reignite a sense of purpose. Some seniors discover new interests well into their 80s and 90s, learning to play instruments, starting businesses, or mentoring younger generations. A study published in the Journals of Gerontology found that seniors who engaged in meaningful activities had a significantly lower risk of developing chronic diseases and were 40% more likely to report feeling fulfilled in life. Final thoughts on heart health and purpose. Maintaining a strong heart and a clear sense of purpose are 2 of the most influential factors in living a long, fulfilling life. By adopting a heart-healthy lifestyle and engaging in meaningful activities, you significantly increase your chances of thriving well into your 90s and beyond. Ask yourself, do I eat a diet that supports my heart? Am I staying active and protecting my cardiovascular health? Do I have activities that give me purpose and fulfillment? Am I continuing to learn and grow, even in later life? If not, now is the perfect time to start. It's never too late to improve your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Let's invest in quality years, not just long years. So how do you measure up? Do you stay active? Challenge your mind? Maintain strong friendships? Eat well and protect your heart? Have a purpose that keeps you going? The good news is, it's never too late to start. If you found this helpful, leave a comment below. Which of these habits do you already practice? And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful tips on living a long and fulfilling life. Remember, longevity isn't about luck. It's about small, powerful choices you make every day. See you in the next video. We're rooting for you. With all our heart, dear Seniors Life.